Hi guys, how are you? I'm so back and I'm so happy, excited, revamped. Today I have some crazy earrings. I love them. So, I like bragging when I have like new jewelry. I love jewelry. By the way, if you're interested in jewelry, just call me. I'm very excited, first of all, to be back. As I told you last week, I had some things going on. My baby was unwell, and just like a mom, caring mom, I had to be there for my baby. So basically, I'm here today to talk about the athrosuprevivor and the calcium tablets. I had promised to do this video properly some time back, and unfortunately, sorry for the noise at the background. I'm gonna try to. I'm coming back. 1 minute. Hey guys. I'm back like nothing happened. Okay, so today we are talking about the athrosuprevivor, which is this, and we're talking about the calcium tablets, which is this. And basically, I am all about the ingredients. It's very important, especially for patients out here suffering different kinds of issues, especially within the body, to take care of exactly what's going inside. What's going inside is very important, especially if you're trying to recover from either arthritis, diabetes, cancer, hypertension, high blood pressure. This kind of lifestyle diseases, you have to take care of exactly what goes into your system. Okay, so that's why I made a point to come here and talk about it. I'm gonna make it very short. So I want you to pay attention to the following ingredients. First of all, the athrosuprevivor has, of course, very important ingredients. There are about 3. I'm going to be posting a photo right there. It has MSM, chondroitin, and glucosamine. Okay? Chondroitin and glucosamine and MSM is basically what your own joint already has before age catches up. Okay? When age starts to catch up, you start to lose these ingredients, these things in your bone cartilage, in your joints. It starts to disappear. And by the time you hit 50, you have severe issues and you now start struggling, walking, picking up things, folding your arms, cleaning around the house. It's crazy. Basically, most of your joints are affected. Some people complain about the back pains, which is, again, there is obviously a joint right there, okay. And the spine also is a bone on its own, and still, since it's bending, it also has to have these ingredients in the bone to be able to function properly. So end of the day, if you have experienced these kind of issues, this is something you want to take very seriously. You want to make sure you have all this in your bone, especially in your joints. Okay, now for the bone health, mostly we are doing calcium. You know that calcium is very important for your bones. Your bones are made of calcium. So we are basically giving back your system what it's already lost over the years, etc., etc. And of course, another thing that really affects your system, your bone system, is also lifestyle. The water we take is obviously acidic. And remember, most of your joint pains and joint issues are coming from acidity as well. The acidity you're exposed to, the water you're drinking, which is of course chlorine treated, and the food we take. Like right now I'm from eating beef and rice, and I'm not even sure how long that beef was stored in the fridge before they could actually cook it today. So too much acidity, and therefore with time your system becomes very acidic, so it triggers more issues in the bone system. So calcium is normally used for bone health, and in this case we don't only have calcium, we also have iron, and we also have zinc in there. We have zinc, we have iron, and we have calcium. So that's basically going to take care of everything your bone needs. First of all, let me talk about rheumatoid arthritis and what is osteoarthritis. So rheumatoid arthritis is basically where your own system, your own natural immune system starts to affect your joints, okay? Like it makes them sick, and you start to get now another form of arthritis, which is known as the rheumatoid arthritis. So generally your body's immune system affects your joints, which is crazy, like you wouldn't expect your own body's immune system would affect your joints, but yes it does. But now the fortunate thing about this one is that it's not in most patients. Most patients don't experience rheumatoid. Most patients actually experience osteoarthritis. That's the most common one. Osteoarthritis is common because it's generally from your own bone, the joint, losing its cartilage over the years. And most of the very important things found in that joint is the MSM, the chondroitin, and the glucosamine. That's what is mostly needed in that joint. And when those things disappear over the years, your joint, now assuming this is a joint, that's a joint. So when all this MSM and the chondroitin and when the MSM and the chondroitin and the glucosamine disappear, this bone and this bone starts to eat each other, okay? Guess what's happening? You're having extreme crazy pain at this point. At this point, guess what's happening? You're spending your money from hospital to hospital, running, some people going through surgery, you're going through 10 million doctors in Kenya and then having to fly abroad for the same issue. Guess what's happening? This bone and this bone are eating each other. And when they're eating each other, the bone is also wearing out. It's wearing out and you're having more pain and more issues. At this point, you of course have arthritis. Okay, so what happens is when you get the athro, if you check this box, it has the three things that I mentioned your bone is actually losing over time. It has MSM as one of the main ingredients, it has chondroitin, and it has glucosamine. Okay, so glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM are very present here. So that means what? It's a supplement. You're actually getting the same stuff that you lost from your bone joint into the joint, and therefore the cartilage is created in between, and now your bone can function, your joints can function properly. Your bones are no longer eating each other. The cartilage has been recovered properly, containing all the ingredients there, and therefore your joints can function properly. Do you understand? Now, the calcium. When do you start? Why do you need the calcium in the first place? First of all, remember, I talked about the acidity. We need to reduce the acidity from the bone system for you to be able to recover. We can do that via the cup. That's why all my arthritis patients have to have the cup, which is very good in balancing the pH in the whole of your system. And then I give you the calcium, which is very important in this case, to recover the bone. Remember, this bone and this bone were at one point like this. So clearly there was a lot of friction and issues that took place. The bone was destroyed and now we need to recover it. So how do we build it back? By calcium. Do you understand? I hope I'm not so complicated. I'm trying to be as simple as ever. I don't want to get complicated. I want you guys to understand. I guess I did it. You guys call me, text me if you need anything. If you have any questions prior to that, after this, call me, text me. I'm answering your questions all the time. But I sleep, of course. I'm not gonna stay up for you guys. What? No, I'm joking. I could literally wake up for an emergency. Like I do this all the time. For you guys, anything for you. So see you when you see me. Keep those orders coming and remember to stay healthy. Okay? Stay healthy. Don't drink and drive. Bless.